I'm Attorney Ben Schwartz. Today we're going to answer a viewer question from Terry in Wilmington, Delaware. Terry wrote in, he said it's getting ready to be St. Patrick's Day and I'm having a dispute with my spouse. I need you to tell me, is it illegal to give my kids alcohol? Well, Terry, the answer is that it's not illegal. If you're in Wilmington, Delaware, it's not illegal under Delaware law for you to give your own kids alcohol. So there's a couple of statutes, okay, in Title 4 Delaware Code, Section 904, and we're going to put a link to that in the show notes under this video. But Title 4 Delaware Code, Section 904, subsection C and subsection F. So subsection C says, whoever purchases, buys, or gives alcoholic liquor for or to a person under the age of 21 years, or knowingly allows a person under his or her supervision and under the age of 21 years to consume alcoholic liquor shall, in addition to the payment of costs, be fined for the first offense not less than $100 nor more than $500, and may be ordered by the court to perform community service for a period of 40 hours in such form and on such terms as the court shall deem appropriate under the circumstances, and may be imprisoned for not more than 30 days. And then it goes on about subsequent offenses. At the end of that subsection, it contains this language. This subsection shall not apply to religious services or members of the same family within the private home of any of said members. So if you're in your home, Terry, and you give alcoholic beverages to your children, then this law doesn't apply. It's not illegal for you to do that. Also, under 4 Delaware Code 904 subsection F, that section says that applies to the minor. Whoever, being under the age of 21 years, has alcoholic liquor in his or her possession at any time, or consumes, or is found to have consumed alcoholic liquor, shall have their Delaware driver's license revoked for a period of 30 days for the first offense and not less than 90 days, nor more than 180 days for each subsequent offense. If the underage person does not have a Delaware driver's license, they shall be fined $100 for the first offense and not less than $200, nor more than $500 for each subsequent offense. Again, quote, this section shall not apply to the possession or consumption of alcoholic liquor in connection with any religious service or by members of the same family within the private home of any said members. So if you're having a St. Patrick's Day festival at your house, you're in your home, you're inside the house, and you give alcoholic beverages to your children, I think you're fine. I don't think that it's going to be illegal for you to do that. I would not do it outside the home. I would not do it to excess. I would not do it with young children. These are just my personal opinions. But if you have a teenager and they want to have a beer on St. Patrick's Day, I personally don't see anything wrong with it. Now, I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate mail, over the internet from parents who don't think their children should have alcohol. But I want to tell you that I grew up in a house with my mother and my grandmother are from Great Britain, and I've been drinking beer since I was about, 8 or 10 years old, and I don't think it's negatively impacted me. I'm not drinking and driving. I'm not dying from cirrhosis of the liver. I'm not having any problems. To me, my own personal opinion is, if you normalize it, if you don't make a big deal out of it, if you don't create some great desire by withholding it from your children, when they go off, they're 21, they go off to the bar, they're not going to go crazy because you didn't make a thing out of it. If you teach them at home to drink a beer or drink a glass of wine and do it responsibly because you're a responsible adult, you teach them and you model the behavior for them and you turn them into responsible adults, I see nothing wrong whatsoever with giving your teenagers, your underage minor children, a beer or a glass of wine in your own home on St. Patrick's Day. Terry Salantia, have a great St. Patrick's Day, and let me know folks out there, let me know what you think about this video. If you have topics about law, about the law or the legal system that you would like me to do a video on, send me an email. My email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzschwartz.com.